I need is the language of poverty and blame. The word need creates lack of obligations, situations outside of your control. A lack of control feeds the illusion of helplessness. Need is fundamentally poor because need lacks options. Need perpetuates the notion of powerlessness. Using I need in your sentences literally manifests lack and obligations outside of your control, eliminating your options and authority by giving away your power and sovereignty to people or situations outside of your control. Need belongs to a group of verbs called modal verbs. There are 10 modal verbs: could, would, should, ought, can, might, may, must, have, and need. The job of a modal verb is to shift the focus of a sentence from fact to feeling. So need changes the fact that I go to work to the feeling that I need to go to work. Need changes the fact that I drink hot tea to the feeling that I need to drink hot tea. All 10 modal verbs are found in the language of poverty and victim mentality, and here's why. Modal verbs have no inflection. What does that mean? Inflection is emotion or mood. Because modal verbs lack emotion, they are fundamentally empty and they can't be used alone. So they're paired up with another verb and they steal the emotions or suck the life out of the other verb in the sentence in order to have enough strength to appear important or useful. But if you remove modal verbs from your vocabulary, you'll be left with just facts, and all facts have options. And here's why facts have options. All facts are nouns, so all nouns can be described. Now let's go back. Here's a side note. The word have and need are conditional verbs that only express obligation. Have and need only ever express obligation. And obligation is blame. Blame says that thing, that place, that person controls me. Have and need say I'm powerless. Removing need and have, as well as could, would, should, ought, might, can, might, may, must, they'll expose the facts, and those facts have options. Now, facts are nouns, and all nouns can be described. For example, green hot pad, or purple veggies, or fun job. But go back to the example, I go to work. That you go to work is a fact, and facts get to be described. So, you get to choose how you go to work and when you go to work, as well as where and why and what type of work you do. If you need to go to work, you're left with just a feeling of obligation, and so you're a prisoner to that obligation. Remove the need and expose your options. Get rid of those life-sucking verbs and give yourself the gift of options. Live deliberately. Subscribe to my newsletter and the channel. Comment below. Namaste.